from Colombia.
Colombia. And is this a setup? Did I ever meet you before? Huh?
I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump. We love you. We love you. All the way to the White House.
I swear to you, I think she's totally beautiful and great. I never met her before, I swear. This all started with a People magazine. So here's the story. So I love the story. They couldn't have been nicer. Nice story, right? Couldn't be nicer. But I don't know what happened. They played with my nose. I don't want touching. So I'm looking. Now you'll tell me. How's my nose? Right? That's fine, right?
It's beautiful and perfect.
Says this. I have a wart on the end of my nose. Can you believe it? And I said, oh my God, I don't have to. Look, it's terrible. But that's okay. Because they meant it well. I think they wanted to make me look like Cary Grant. Do we remember Cary Grant? And I've always wanted to look like Cary Grant. But anyway, you are beautiful. Will you make sure she doesn't fall? Come here. Thank you very much. Crazy. You're beautiful. Thank you, darling. Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. Be careful. That was...
Even matter.
Of course it matters.
No, it doesn't. Everyone has their own opinion. That's the way I see it.
You can't get mad when someone voices their opinion.
You're right. But then why you just said, of course it does. It doesn't matter if he supports Trump. Like what is he, your uncle?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, me, I got family members.
So that's what I'm talking about.
And it pisses me off.
Why? It shouldn't.
Because, okay, in my case, raised Christian since we were kids. Go to church, 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 go to church. Follow this. Do what God says. Be kind. Love everyone. I can't make the connection between a Trump supporter and that. Because here's why I like Trump. Because he does whatever the hell he wants. Now, I don't love him for it. I say why I like him. Okay, this guy's going to do whatever the hell he wants. Let's see how it works out. That's the only opinion I have at this moment. But he is no way, shape, or form Christian. He was the people that would tell me not to be like. When I was a kid, don't be like that. I'm not going to attack him personally. Because nobody's perfect. But I'm just saying, this is a guy who, when I was a kid, would be kicked out of church. That would speak to him, sir, you need to tone it down a bit, I can't make those two connections. And that's what pisses me off. The same people that were telling me to be a good person are now supporting this Trump, who treats everybody like shit.
But that doesn't
Trump
mean that but that doesn't mean that, is it your uncle?
My uncle's
cousin?
a pastor.
Who's the one that supports him?
I have cousins.
Cousins that support him.
Yeah.
That doesn't make them bad people because they have...
Not at all. But I can't figure out why they still go to church. You're saying that doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, it
doesn't matter, right? I understand why it shouldn't matter. That's just how I feel. Now, I'm not going to go out of my way to completely just, destroy what they... No, that's their belief. Okay, that's what they believe. I just don't understand it. That's all I'm telling you. I don't understand it. How, you believe in a God who teaches certain things, and then you support a man who doesn't believe in that. Trump is just saying he's a Christian so he can get votes. He's not fooling me. He just wants votes. That's it. So when you have him saying whatever the hell he wants and having all kinds of affairs, all stuff like that, I just don't make the connection between that and being a good Christian, or being a Christian, I should say. You're right, it shouldn't matter, but I'm just giving you my opinion on why it is it.
And what?
I think they're full of shit is what I'm saying.
See, this is what I think is good, because now I think I see. Now you understand how people see when they tell you get over it. It's all in your head.
Yeah.
They view the same thing that you view, the different. One is politics, the other one is
right. But that's why I stayed away from politics, especially from social media. We're just talking about now, but I'm not gonna pick at you for being a Trump supporter. That's what I'm trying to say. I'll make fun of you for little jokes here and there because I don't get it. But okay, at work, this happened a few months ago. Customers came in. Okay, you know the MAGA hat, Make America Great Again, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, so they came in, they sat down, and then they put the hat. They were sitting on a booth, and they put the hat right behind them. But it didn't say Make America Great Again. It said Make America Racist Again. I'll get to what happened after they put the hat in a bit, but answer my question. Is there a connection between that gesture and Donald Trump?
Yeah, in a way.
I can't support him because of that. Right next to your average Trump supporter who is not racist, there's a whole group of people who don't like me for the way that I look. That's why I can't support Trump. In that falls Christian evangelicals. I don't want any Christian evangelical who supports Trump to ever tell me to go to church and be a good person, because you follow this guy. So the same people that put that hat on there, to me, was a flag that says, I don't like you. By the way, I don't know why you go to a restaurant and say that. So why would you want to go into a restaurant, put that on there, display that you just hate everyone, and expect not a reaction from us? You see what I mean? I think there's a huge connection.
What if Trump's really not racist? What if he's just doing it to make...
I would like to believe that he's doing it just to get the attention, because he knows that there's a lot of people
that
follow him.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
He's like
sure,
a Charles Manson.
I'm pretty sure somebody might have told him at one point, hey, listen, I bet if you do this, you're going to rile people up, and I bet you they'll vote for you. You know what I mean?
But what if he just goes home and goes, God, I wish the minorities would just do better. Like, what if he's like, I support them so much, but these people...
I'm just telling you why I can't. I can't support the dude.
Yeah.
Only thing I pull from positive is the whole terrorism thing. I don't think any people might be a little scared to mess with America right now, because they know this guy doesn't give a fuck.
No, he doesn't.
So that's the only thing. I remember when he first won, I was very vocal about it. I was pissed off that he won, but then I settled in. I said, okay, he's the president, and that's it. I got to accept it.
Who was he running up against?
Hillary.
Oh, that's why he won.
Yeah, I wasn't a Hillary supporter. Not at all.
I didn't even know.
I just could not. Okay, sorry, I'm getting mad.
I don't really know. I didn't know really what did she really have to offer? Free sandwiches?
Free sandwiches? Hey, if I would have heard that, I would have voted for her.
He goes, guys, free dishwashers. Yeah.
The email stuff killed her for her, though. She had a bunch of emails that she deleted, and that made her look like a bad person. She
bro,
was
this
a bad
motherfucker's
person.
evading taxes.
But I had to, which one's better? And I'm sorry, bro. It's amazing how this country is. All Mexicans are rapists. That's the guy I want right there.
But who said that? White people.
Trump said that.
No, but who really voted for him? The middle?
Again,
the
back
middle,
to
the
my
Southwest?
point. Back to my point. I got a lot of family members who's heard that and said, eh. And then when I was a kid, or when now, they'll be like, you should really go to church, or you want to go to our youth group.
Have you asked them why do they support him?
I plan on having one of them on. I can't wait. I got to talk to him. Maybe he'll watch this and be on.
Yeah, because I don't think he's gonna be like, well, it's because you said
I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. Listen, if you were a Trump supporter and you didn't believe in God, that makes sense.
It does not
to
make
me,
any
it
sense.
makes sense because you believe in all kinds of stuff, and you're all for I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like this. Donald Trump shouldn't be attacked personally. I want to make that clear. I don't care who he slept with. I don't care about that. Haven't we all been there? You know what I mean? Like when you do something you're not supposed to. So I don't care about that. That doesn't really affect the presidency to me. It's just what he's saying about other people. When the whole Charleston thing came out, where there was a bunch of KKKs protesting, those are Trump supporters. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you. There's a lot of racist base following him. If he would just say, hey, listen, that's not what I'm about. He hasn't really said it fully in those words because he knows he'll lose his votes. But I can't support that, Just come out and say, hey, listen, I'm not with that. And you guys need to stop with that crap. I'm not about that. But he doesn't really do that because he knows there goes his votes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So I can't. It's just my own personal thing.
What if
support him.
All right, do you think he's going to win again?
There's a good chance he is because Democrats are stupid.
Who is he going up against?
Right now, we don't officially know. Right now, a lot of people...
If it's Bernie, I hope so.
It looks like it's going to be Bernie.
Who knows about cocaine? Anyone ever seen cocaine?
Yes.
All right. Hold it one at a time. What about cocaine? Good thing, bad thing, what?
He might win. Bernie might win. But let's be real. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to last the whole 8 years. He's an old man.
That's what people are saying because he's 78.
Dude, he's going to be like,
I
am here to... Oh, shit. Ahí se va.
I just want to say that today...
You
shouldn't be saying like, I don't want anything happening to him. I don't want anything happening to him. You should go.
Yeah, man. He's too old, man.
His vice president's gonna be big.
Obama.
No. What I mean by that is, whoever he picks is gonna be a huge deal because that's what's gonna be president if his health declines. It's something you should talk about. It should be in the forefront that the guy is 78.
Yeah.
He's already had a heart attack. Okay. He was fine.
You
didn't know that?
Trump, we're sorry, but you win, brother.
I'm just saying. Like,
You're going to win by default.
And I wouldn't be mad if he won. If Trump won, I wouldn't be upset. How can you ignore?
I just can't believe he won.
Again.
It's like if Kanye won. What the fuck?
That's another thing. When you start saying Oprah or The Rock's, we're done. The Rock's on a run, we're done. I think we're done with politics. The coronavirus should kill us. Because anytime you start mentioning nothing but celebrities who are going to be running, we're done as a country. I don't like that crap. I want somebody to experience. If anything, Donald Trump changed the game. And Arnold.
Yeah,
he started it, but I'm just saying Donald Trump, hey, I'm going to say whatever I want. And people were like, And then we adapted to it. And then it got fun. We wanted to see what this guy was going to say. Those debates with Hillary were comedy. He was just murdering her.
It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
He became memes.
Yeah. And then now look at him.
Does he get a tan? Because motherfucker really is orange.
He's orange.
Why is he orange?
He doesn't want to be white. I don't know.
Does he tan himself? Because motherfucker.
No, he gets.
I could squeeze him and get some juice.
Peels and just every morning, just squeeze.
I believe that, bro. You know what, guys? Unsubscribe. His sarcasm is getting on my nerves.
Shut the hell up. No, follow Boogeyman.
Yeah, follow the Boogeyman.
Look. Okay.
Yeah, I was driving a van for Tatsu back in the day, and one time I paid for gas out of my pocket, so I had to get reimbursed cash. And so I was talking to one of the cooks. Oh, sí, ¿dónde está? Oh, aquí está. Okay, gracias. Right? English. I mean Spanish, because they're Hispanic. They didn't speak English. I go to the Asian dude, and he goes, ¿cuánto? I was like, it's $20, man. And he starts laughing. I was like, fucking racist, fucking bigot, Asian. No, man, because like everyone assumes that you don't speak English because you're Hispanic. But you don't see me going, I'm not even gonna do it. Never mind. Because you know how I said no.
Okay,
no, I don't. I speak to you in English, and if you don't speak English, it's very hard. Like yesterday, I want to go order Chinese, what I told you, and the lady couldn't speak English. She was Asian, so she was Chinese, and she had a hard time understanding me, and I was getting really upset. I was like, damn. Fuck you speaking? I was like, nah, I know how the white people feel. It's just about Hispanic, because every time you hear that, it's Hispanics.
You should speak English if you live here?
No, but you should be able to understand it.
Why?
Because you've lived here. You got to adapt to your surroundings.
Says who?
You got to adapt to your surroundings.
Who said that?
Bro, you can't come. Like for me, if I were to move to a different country, right? I'm going to learn the basics because I have to adapt to them.
Okay, if you move to another country, right? Yeah, it's gonna help you out a lot. It'll definitely help.
That's what I'm saying.
To just like you said, adapt and learn the language. It'll definitely make it easier for you as you transition, right? But if you choose not to,
okay, then it shouldn't be my responsibility to. Then it shouldn't be my responsibility to have to waste my time trying to communicate with you if you can't understand the basics. So if I move to Switzerland, it's gonna be so hard to understand any word. And if I'm having a hard time understanding them, they're going to have to try to find a way out of their day to try to make me understand it. That's not fair for them. So I would be like, okay, Siri, do. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
that's what I'm saying. I got to adapt to their environment because it's their country. It's not mine.
I'll accept that answer.
That's a good one, too. Huh? Good answer.
It was a good answer. Moded.
Yeah.
I'll accept that. And again.
What did you think I was going to say, though? What were you ready to argue with before? What did you think I was going to answer?
Kick him out. Like, I feel very bad when it's an older person, right? Who just never learned the language and you're talking shit. Okay. Me? Okay, say I agree with you. Yeah, you should learn the language. But I'm not going to be a dick about it.
Of course.
Like, hey, get the hell out of this country.
No, I'm not going to tell you to get the hell out. I'm just going to say, listen, man, you've been in this country for 5 years. You got to speak a little more than my English no good. Because then that's not fair to the... For example, the professor, that's what pissed him off. He said, "Why? My bad." He literally told him, I was in Croatia. I came from Croatia. He says, the reason why I can say this is because I'm an immigrant. I was in Canada, he said, for 3 years, and I had to learn some English because there's no way you can communicate. So for him, going up to the professor, and this is what he told him too. He said, It's because this is the problem. He says you go to every professor and you tell the same thing. My English is no good, so they try to figure something out for you. No, learn something so you could come and ask me a question. And then literally the guy goes, I don't know. He didn't understand a word he was telling him. I was like, fuck. What I don't like is when you're speaking Spanish. Let's just say it has nothing to do with the other person. Someone else comes
What?
and tries to tell you, "Oh, learn some English." At that point, I want to slap the fuck out of him. But no, but you know what?
That's the same thing.
No, because
that's the same thing. You can't.
I'm not conversing with
You
them.
should learn this English
I
language.
did not converse with
but
that person.
Someone else can tell you.
I did not converse with that person that came up to me randomly and told me something. You get what I understand?
Yeah.
And you can't assume I don't speak English. You get what I'm trying to say?
So,
if I'm having a conversation with you and I really don't understand you, then you could be like, listen, man, you got to learn at least a little bit of English. But don't say it in a very disrespectful way.
so you're saying somebody who's born here, like I learned English first.
Yeah.
My Spanish.
I learned Spanish first.
My Spanish is shitty.
Yeah.
Okay. And I've been in conversations where it embarrasses me because I can't say the words. And like you said, somebody like, really? You don't know how to speak Spanish? Can I say I don't have to learn?
Exactly. Because it's not your first language.
But you have to learn English.
You have to understand a little bit. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to be able to understand.
We shouldn't have to, us to talk to our family, we don't have to understand a little bit of Spanish?
Yeah, you have to understand a little, enough to understand them. But if you speak to them in English, they have to be able to be like, oh, okay, yo te entiendo. You get what I'm trying to say?
Because I hate that.
But now, what I don't like is I've had this a lot, and it's from another minority. It's black people. They tell me, they speak to me in Spanish. Andale. That I don't like. Amigo or andale amigo. Like, no, motherfucker, I speak English. How would you like if I said something demeaning to you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can't stand
Because Africans speak Hosa. That's literally what it's called.
What?
It's Hosa, but with the OX, and you click during it. So you think
What's the
Hosa.
clicking?
Hosa.
What language is that?
That's Hosa. It's from Africa, though.
You do that so well.
Because I actually got a little bit. YouTube. I learned it from YouTube. Because there's shit. I'm gonna just tell you what I learned. Because I was curious to learn it, and so there's 3 of them. There's it's so much. It's literally 3 type of clicks. It's like and that's literally what it is.
I don't know what the hell you're saying right now.
Those are different tones of how you say words. That's just what it is, and that's literally the word called. It's called ngosa, right? Mm-hmm. And so if I do that to another African American, it's very disrespectful, right? Mm-hmm. That's racist. Yeah. But they could tell me andale or amigo. And
come on, amigo, get it going.
Or andale, amigo.
So at this point, you're not voting.
I never vote.
Why not?
Because California is always going to win as a Democrat.
It doesn't matter.
It does matter. Because my vote doesn't count.
Okay, that's what I was trying to get at. You honestly believe it doesn't count?
Yeah.
Why do you believe it doesn't count?
Because when I don't vote, 5 other people will vote for me.
What do you mean? How does that make sense?
So instead of me doing one single vote, 2 other people will take my place. So you're welcome, California.
No, it's okay.
And it's not just me. I know a lot of
ignorant,
people that don't
right
vote.
now, it's a crucial time because they showed a map of the people that didn't vote. And had they vote, maybe Hillary would have won. I'm not saying that's better. That's another point. But that's how close it was. Where the people that didn't vote were the reason this man became president.
Wow.
Now it's coming up again. He's up for the other term. I'm not going to say you're wrong. I don't know. It's definitely
no.
frustrating.
You really want to know?
We do all this voting and the Electoral College picks, right? So what the hell do they need us for, right? For the popular vote. But they're still not going to listen to the popular vote. They're going to go do whatever the hell they want to do. But I just feel to stand back and not even do anything. So what are you doing? What are you contributing? If you're telling me that you have to learn the English language, you should vote too.
Nope.
Why not?
Because my choice.
It's this. Okay.
It's my choice.
I'm just making it look. So then it's the person's choice not to speak English. Leave them alone.
No.
Leave them alone.
What they got to do is adapt, right?
You adapt.
I adapted. Wait, hold on.
Adapt.
I adapted even to the president. I didn't complain. You don't hear me say, "Oh, fuck the president." You want to know why? Because I know I didn't vote, so my opinion shouldn't matter at that point. You see? That's what you're saying. I don't have to do anything. Just
I don't have to learn English.
Exactly. You're right.
I don't.
You don't.
I know it.
But you need to understand it. Just like me, I understand who won, and I know why, because I didn't vote. I don't give a fuck. I adapted.
Okay.
And
I'm not even going to be... I hate when they say, if you don't vote, don't complain. No, you complain whatever you want. I'm just saying... So
no, I agree with that.
So what are you doing?
With what?
So what are you doing? You're not going to vote at all. It doesn't matter. So that goes all across the board. It doesn't matter what this president does. It doesn't matter what he is doing. It doesn't matter what he's not doing. It doesn't matter how he's affecting things. Because like I said, when racism is up, racism has always been around. But I think it's up with this president.
Yeah, it is.
Like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That's affecting me. Going out in public. Getting a certain look. Okay? Being treated a certain way.
Has that happened to you?
Yes. And I feel that connects to me getting up and doing something about it. But if you're just literally agreeing with, yeah, this is messed up, how this is happening, how this is happening, how this is happening, and then when it comes around time to vote, fine, don't vote. So what are you going to do then? You're just going to continue this stuff happen? Let it just play its course out?
Yeah.
It's like pretty much.
Yeah. I'm going to continue going to work, continue doing what I got to do, and that's that.
I'm a vote. I don't know for who, but I feel that that's part of being American. You're born here. You should have a say. And honestly, I think there's a lot of people who don't want us to vote, who want us to stay.
I'll tell you what, though.
There's a lot of people have no part in this.
There's a lot of people that don't vote.
I know.
A lot of people that do vote.
And I think that's.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. I do think you should vote. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna do it because like I said, I don't care.
You honestly think it doesn't count?
No, it's not that. I do think my vote counts.
Oh, now you say it doesn't.
I really do, honestly. I just don't care.
Oh, I see.
There's a big difference. There's a big difference. My vote does count, of course, but I just don't give a fuck.
So, do you know much about Bernie?
Nope. I don't know. I don't.
You don't keep track with.
Of course not. I don't keep track of politics. That's why I don't vote. Because for me, it's not that my vote doesn't count. It doesn't matter because I don't follow it. So I can't really sit here and say, well, I like what he's offering or I like what they're offering because I don't follow it. So for me, it doesn't. Like I said, I don't care because I don't follow it.
I feel like they're all offering the same shit. That's why I can't really pick a candidate right now.
See, I don't know what they're offering.
The same stuff. It's a cliche stuff.
I think Bernie's gonna come here.
Well,
I think Bernie is the only one that doesn't give a fuck.
That's the
he
one.
really wants to help minorities.
That's why he's getting a lot of. He's the leader right now.
And if I were to vote, I would vote.
It's
for
gonna
him.
look like it's gonna be him and Trump.
I hope so. I would like to see him win.
But
I would like
vote for that one.
I'm not gonna vote.
You wouldn't even vote for that one. So all this stuff, all this stuff that's happening with Trump, you don't want to see it go away. You don't care.
Oh, someone's getting robbed down there. No, I would like to see Bernie win, honestly. And if it were him, I might vote because then I'd be like, okay, well, I want to get this guy in because I think Bernie would do well for us. I'm talking about the youngsters. That's what I mean.
I mean,
he'll do well for the youngsters.
I'm not a Bernie supporter. I just don't want Trump.
He's not gonna win though. You want to know why?
Because Trump has a bigger base.
No, he doesn't comb his hair.
All right. Marv's not voting.
Unless I'm not voting.
No. Okay, don't vote.
I don't even know where to go vote, to be honest.
You just go to your local, go to any taqueria, and it's right there.
Well, they got my vote already. Dos de pastor.
Yeah, good. Yeah, you should vote.
I might
give it a shot. I just paid attention to what happened when this guy became president, and I wanted to become more involved.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You alright? You gotta go to the bathroom or something?
No, you know what? I might. The odds are very slim.
You might go to the bathroom?
No, I might vote.
Oh.
Either way, that's the same place where it'll be. If I go to the restroom, that's my vote. Do whatever you want.
I think that's good advice.
It is.
Do whatever you want. Just don't be racist around me.
You know what? I'll tell you what. This motherfucker's a fool, first off. He's extra as hell. I'll never forget when I got into like a fender bender with some white dude by USC. I forgot what he said. And this nigga, yeah, remember?
And
then he said nothing with racism. That's what made me and my brother crack up. We looked at each other and just started laughing because he said nothing racist. And then
what are you talking about? He said something completely racist.
He said, "Did I have papers?" Which he meant my insurance.
No.
Yeah.
No. He said, "Do you have ID? Do you guys have ID? Do you know what ID is?"
I didn't see that as racist to me, and then me and my brother didn't see it at all. And we looked at each other. Hold on.
That was a
and then hold on.
piece
And
of
then
shit.
this motherfucker got so upset. He started going, "What are you trying to say? We don't have papers?
What are you trying
I'm
to
a
say?"
U.S. citizen." And then me and my brother looked at
"Do
each
you
other.
have ID? Do you know what that is? ID? Do you know what that is? Do you have one?"
I don't remember him saying that part. I do remember him saying, "Do I have ID?" I said, "Yeah." I have
He was talking to me, not you.
No, he was talking to me. Because I asked him.
You guys. He said,
Oh,
"You
I don't
guys.
know
You
about
guys.
that
ID. What about ID? Do you guys have that?" And then he looks at me. "Do you know what that is?" Do I know what that is? Do I know what ID is? No, motherfucker, I don't know what ID is. Please elaborate. What is that? Bro, I think if in that case you should open your mind a little bit. When people use that kind of language, they're demeaning you. Do I know what identification is?
Guys, for the record, I don't remember that at all. And you can even ask my brother.
It happened, and that guy was a dick.
He was a dick. Well, if I wanted to knock him out so hard.
And for the background real quick, because they probably don't know what I'm talking about, you were in a fender bender?
It wasn't. I literally he backed into me, and he claimed I broke his taillight. And because I didn't have insurance, he won that round. That's the only reason why I killed him.
But then he called the cops because...
He tried to call. I told him come. I didn't give a fuck.
Because you didn't have anything, and he wanted to make sure that his damage was fixed, which was nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that's when the conversation came about when he wanted to see paper, and he was standing there, and he said, "Do you guys have ID? Do you know what that is?" Yeah. But it was the way he put his fingers up. Do you know? Like, do you know? And I was like,
I told him too. I was like, "Look, man," I told him, "You better calm down," because he was pissing me off. And he goes, "Oh yeah, I'm calm. You need to calm down." I said, "I am calm, bro. You better be grateful."
Even when
I literally told him that, I said, "You better be grateful, dog." I told him because if this was a couple years ago, I would have beat the fuck out of you already.
I think you were. It would merit to beat the fuck out of him right there because the way he was talking to us, and even when I said that, he was like, "No, that's not how I meant it."
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying, that's not how I meant it. So he knew what he was saying, and then that's what pissed me off. Like, what are you talking about? Of course I.
But white people have power because I promise you, if I would have hit him, guess who's going to jail?
You.
Me. I didn't want to fucking go to jail, motherfucker. I already went once. That shit was whack.
And that's the type of people we deal with. And
you're right.
And I make that connection with Donald Trump. If you don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But I make that connection with Donald Trump because racism is at an all-time high because this. But you know what?
Oh, you're right. All-time high.
Banters to them and fuels them up. And Okay, I feel like I have to just say this for pros and cons. I just don't like the racism part of that asshole, the president. I can't stand that part.
But then they got balls, I'll tell you that.
But yeah, he definitely has balls because it's working. But I'm pro-gun. I'm not one of those anti-Trump supporters who's completely oblivious. I believe I've owned guns, 4 of them in my lifetime.
Legal.
Legally. Very pro-gun. I wish I could open carry here. When it comes to shooting, whenever I hear shooting, it's upsetting. I don't always think to myself, here we go again, we need gun laws. No, here we go again, we need to be carrying guns. Okay? I just can't stand the argument where it says take away the guns. No. There's always bad people. There's always going to be a bad guy with a gun. I want to be the good guy. I want to be able to go to Walmart. I don't go to Walmart.
But the problem is...
and be able to protect
first
myself.
off, there's none here in LA.
It doesn't matter. Like, do you know what I'm saying? These shootings are happening in public. But I want to be able to defend myself.
But the thing is, in California, first off, we have our own gun laws. Let's be real.
They suck here.
No, in California, we have a lot of gun laws. But the problem is if you get caught when you go to jail.
That's what I'm saying. The gun laws suck here.
You're right. But there's always people with guns. Let's be real. But the problem is with concealed carry. Man, I already know any little thing, bro. There's going to be a shooting. Hey, bro, you spilled some drink on me.
I had that conversation with a good buddy of mine who's military. That, you know why we're not open carry? Because of what you just said. A bunch of dumbasses are going to kill it for all of us. So you go, like you said, you go to a bar, somebody steps on your Pumas, and they're going to take it out.
Yeah.
There's dumbasses who are killing it for the rest of it. Because that's not when you take out the gun. Be a man and fight. Duke it out. I want it. So if I'm out in public, I'm in the beer aisle trying to get my brew, and I hear pop, pop, pop. Somebody's another crazy person. I don't want to say the race. White guy. We should be able to say that, right?
Yeah.
Another crazy white guy.
And also,
a quarter 15 minutes.
White guy is shooting out the place. I want to take out my gun and put him down.
But you know what? Can I be real?
But I'm not going to take it out. Hold on. I'm not going to take it out at the donut line.
Yeah.
I would be at a donut shop when shit goes off.
In Los Angeles, you know how you said white guy? I don't think it would be a white guy here in Los Angeles.
You think it what?
It'll be a Hispanic or black guy. Because
let me tell you.
What happened at the bowling alley, bro? Yeah. Hawthorne. I think it was in Hawthorne.
The bowling alley is in Torrance. It doesn't matter, but go. Yes, it happened.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to say is you wouldn't see that many here. You wouldn't see that many shootings with white people because here there's a lot of minorities in Los Angeles, South LA, East LA. It doesn't matter. But the people who kill each other the most are our own race, which sucks.
But this is going to sound so effed up. That's kind of like what happened there. It's not
gang related.
It's gang related.
But it's common, like you said.
Yeah, but I don't agree with this. You would know more about than I do, but it's beefing, where you're from, all that stuff. Yeah. That's kind of common.
But that's what I'm saying. Imagine we had that concealed carry law. What would happen? Where you from? What? Right away, you're going to pull out the gun. Because you're allowed to carry. You're
right,
say,
that's definitely a possibility.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, and here's the difference between a white shooter and that gang member. The gang member's not shooting everybody. He's going for the person he's beefing with.
But
can I have more respect for that guy? Did I just say that? I don't know.
Kind of yes, but what happens when you miss? It goes to somebody.
I guess, but the gang member, I'm not praising gangs, but that is the difference. The gang member is
going for one person,
for that one dude you're beefing with. I get that. As a matter of fact, it gives me a chance to get away. Where is he shooting? Over there at that one.
Oh, we're
dude.
good.
Yeah. Oh, we're good. Get away. Run away. You don't go out. You know. But you know, Piper, whatever.
You mean Taylor?
Taylor, whatever, is shooting everybody.
Tyler, stop.
You know what I mean? Like, and why is he doing it? Because he didn't get enough hugs.
For real, why do they?
Because they're lonely. They don't do much, man. And I can I blame the parents? Can I do that?
Have you seen? Listen, well, no.
You know your kid. You know your kid. Your kid's in a room doing anything. He has no friends. He's just lonesome. And not once did you, hey, you good, bro? What happens? Like with my kids, if I notice one of my daughters down, hey, you okay? You good? You know, talk to them.
But
What's
what if
going
they don't?
on? What if they don't want?
What if they don't show none of that? Like,
you know what your kid is up to. You should know what it is their personality's shaping out to be.
in front of your parents.
You're not, but you. What I'm trying to say is that you see that kind of behavior and you ignore it. You know, how did he get a gun in the first place? How do these guys get guns in the first place? They find them in the home, or I don't think they steal one, but they find them.
Well, me, I almost bought a gun with the serial number scratched off because I wanted it.
Right, and what was that gun for?
To have it.
For what?
Anything.
Even what do you mean anything?
Anything. I wanted to carry
protection.
It. Yeah.
You wanted protection.
Yeah.
But I don't see you as someone who has anger issues or someone who's lonely or someone who has mental issues or anything like that, who day to day doesn't talk to anybody.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay? So I could understand that behavior better.
Yeah.
But if I got a son and he's just locked in his room all day and has anger issues or writes down funny things in his diary and I'm not paying attention to that, that's how you get a shooter. Talk to your damn kid is all I'm saying.